Hi, I'm Sean Waterman. You're watching FedScoop TV, and today we're at the museum for the 8th annual Lowering the Cost of Government with IT Summit. I'm joined now by Bob Gourley from Cognitio. Bob, thanks for coming by.
Well, thanks for having me.
So let's start with the question of lowering the cost of government. What advances in IT should agencies be looking toward to most boost efficiency and reduce their spending?
Well, IT professionals in government face a challenge right now because there's been this Cambrian explosion of capabilities in the vendor community of just fantastic things that could improve their mission and reduce the cost of doing government. So there's so many tens of thousands. The problem is, how do they select? How do they know which ones to bring into government? It's not a short answer, but I believe the answer there is we need to do continuous monitoring of the vendor community, not just periodic market assessments, so they can know the right technology that can reduce the cost of government.
And when we're talking about modernization, what are the key benefits?
So with modernization, the key benefit we always like to keep in mind is agency missions. So whatever your agency is, whether it's a citizen service and citizen facing, or it's law enforcement or national security or intelligence, those agency missions are what the IT is supposed to benefit. Now, if it's done well, that benefit can be done in a way that reduces the cost of government itself. So that's a secondary benefit. Number one being the mission, second being the efficiency and optimization of spend.
And what about cloud? We've heard a lot of talk today about the cloud. Is that a good strategy for lowering the cost of government?
You know, it's a very important strategy, and 8 years ago when we first had this conversation right here, we talked about, is cloud secure? Is cloud efficient? Is cloud right? And the answer back then was, everybody said, yes, if it's engineered well, we need to go that path because it's more functional, makes you more agile, it's more secure, and it can save money. Well, now 8 years into it, we realize that it does require money. It doesn't always save a lot of money up front. In fact, you need to spend and invest to do it. But then it makes you more agile in your mission, supports the mission better, and overall makes you more efficient in that IT spend.
With all of the issues around cybersecurity, and we all know that in government, attention tends to equal cash. What are the fiscal benefits, the spending benefits of a proper cybersecurity plan?
Well, it is good to have a plan, and I think the most important part of the plan is to involve people far beyond the security department and even the IT department. The business and mission owners in the agency need to understand their role in mitigating digital risk. And so getting them to help with the spend plan can be very important. And when people see how it applies to their mission, it can make them more efficient. It's a very virtuous capability. I would also say that when you spend on modernization, generally you're building in enhanced security when you modernize. So it's an important thing to keep in mind.
And finally, let me take you back to the Cambrian explosion. Tough question, but sorry to put you on the spot. Single out a couple of emerging technologies, that we're seeing now with this proliferation of capabilities. Single out a couple of them that you think are most important for agencies to take advantage.
There's a company called Risk IQ, which has an ability to identify adversary infrastructures on the internet in a way that then law enforcement and others can mitigate those risks, and also they can help defenders correct their own security posture to mitigate those risks. So that's an example of a fantastic capability. There are many others that we see out there in this Cambrian explosion of capabilities, but they're a very important one.
All right. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.